Hey, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I have never done one of these, but I wanted to do a rant. Not really wanted to do it just because last night I was watching someone that I'm subscribed to, and it's her name is Glitterandlazers. If you might have heard of her. If not, she does plus size clothing hauls. She does yoga. She just basically shows her life as a plus size woman. She is very vocal, very loud. I think she's funny. She has a lot of personality and a lot of go. That's all I can say. When I watch her channel, it lifts my spirits because she oozes nothing but just self-confidence, being happy, and just enjoying herself as a person right now. When I was watching her channel last night, though, I had a hard time going to sleep afterwards because it stirred up a lot of emotions. And what it was I saw this title and it said, "Am I promoting obesity?" Immediately I clicked it because I'm like, someone gave her some kind of hate mail, someone put a comment, like, I was like, well, I've got to see what's going on, the drama. You got to see the drama sometimes. She goes on and reads her on Instagram and she tells you the story. Basically, it was a family member messaged her on Instagram, made a comment, and in a long, lengthy, well thought out, used big words, probably busted out a thesaurus to put all these words to get a point across, to basically tell her that her image that she was putting out, the content of her videos, that basically herself was promoting obesity and giving the wrong message to other women. This upset me to no end because never, ever, anywhere on her channel have I ever heard her specifically say, you need to gain weight, you need to, do this to be just like me. Never has she ever done that. Never has she gone and mentioned anything about her weight as far as weight loss or saying, she's just a very confident person living in her skin the best way that she knows how, and just feels that she has a good message to put out. So when she was saying that in the message that they were saying that she was promoting obesity, I was kind of taken aback because I'm like, she is anything but doing that. I had a hard time going to sleep because it resonated so strong and deeply with me, because I've had family members make snide remarks and comments, and then fall back on what comes out of a place of love, or I'm only concerned. From the ages of like preteen to early adulthood, my father very much used to tell me that, I needed to lose weight. No one was going to want to be with me at my size. I'm not the person, or, that's not who I'm supposed to be as a person. It hurts and cuts you and breaks you down for a moment when a family member, the people that should care for you the most, the people that should be standing in your corner and supporting you in your life, whether you have an unhealthy lifestyle, but just to be there genuinely for you, it hurts more, I think, than an outsider looking in, because they know your weaknesses, they know your feelings, they know, you sometimes deep down, and all the things that you might not show, they are very, very aware of. When she said, I think she said it was her brother or brother-in-law, his name was Theodore, that when she's reading him said that he said all this, stuff to her. She's being funny in the moment at some part. She's, you could tell then she gets upset. But at the very end of the video, she reads her response back to what he had to say. But she actually has a moment where she breaks down and cries. And it was very hard to watch because she's so energetic and funny and positive, and just, I don't see any vulnerability sometimes, in her videos, because she's always just so happy, seems so happy to me. So to see that, it made me realize that somebody really did get to her and hurt her. there's always going to be a Theodore in the world. They're everywhere. And there's always going to be, you know, the backlash against someone being heavy or overweight, because I think people tend to think that we need to hide ourselves and come back when we're thinner, because then we'll be healthier. Then we're more worthy of living. You know, come back when you're able to work out properly. You know, you go to the gym and you get the stares or people looking at you like, what are you doing here? Come back when you look more like me, and then I'll give you a chance. That is not what any place in this world should be like. You should not have to apologize, feel bad for being who you are. I wanted to read the comment that I left on her channel. I did use some choice words towards the end, but I was giving her a real emotion, and I tried to hold back a little without, you know, totally going off on this person that I do not know. It was just the fact that I could so relate on so many levels that it just made me so angry that somebody would say that, let alone a family member, and let alone to her, because I am not a self-confident person, but what I see in her is just, you know, the self-confidence, the things that I admire and she inspires, is what I see. And so it was like, my gosh, you know, here's someone trying to break her down for a moment in time for no reason, you know. So I wanted to read to you. I put, as a plus size, overweight, morbidly obese fat ass, I am appalled that a family member would look at your life story and see and hear only your size. Anyone who wakes up every day in an overweight body is not promoting obesity just by simply existing. I see your confidence and personality and get inspired to just not tuck myself away from the world and hide from the opinions of others. Choosing to accept and love yourself at any size doesn't mean you have to fit someone else's ideals of what healthy is in order to live amongst everyone else. Bravo to you for standing up. And then I go, sounds to me like he needs to pull he needs to pull his head out of the rectal tear that he calls an asshole. When I wrote that and saying, you know, we shouldn't have to be a certain size to, you know, be able to live with everyone else, and we shouldn't have to, you know, feel that just because we woke up that day and we're overweight that we are promoting obesity. That because if I go to a restaurant and I'm smiling and I'm eating with my family, when someone else thinks maybe that I should just stay home and keep being tucked away somewhere and not seen, that is not a way to exist. That is not what, you know, someone else's feelings should make you feel about yourself. I don't normally like doing this kind of thing. You know, I don't know her. She doesn't know me. I don't know her circumstances, but I know Theodore's, and it hurts to the core when you try so hard to find your place in the world and surround yourself with other people and just want to be accepted, and someone close, you know, family member extended, but just someone closer to you than just a normal stranger felt the need to just, you know, take a brick out of your wall. It's disheartening. It's, you know, leaves you feeling like, you know, what's left then? If, you know, how do we exist? How do we? I've always noticed, and just from my own personal experiences, and I've learned that when someone else puts out so much negativity, regardless if they think it's coming from a place of love or not, it has more to do with them than it has to do with you. Somewhere deep down inside, she stirred up an emotion in her family member that made them feel sorry for themselves, inadequate, insecure, and they felt that they needed to say that to her to knock her down a level so that she would be equal with them in their mind frame, in their mentality. People who tend to put and spew all this junk out there, you know, it usually comes because at some point you made them feel unworthy of something. Maybe she's more successful than he is. Maybe she has a larger following on YouTube. Maybe she's getting perks from it and getting money from it, and someone else is seeing it and being like, you know, why is she getting money and doing this when all she does is, you know, play in front of a camera? We don't know the circumstances on either side, why, you know, he felt the need to do that, but it is never 100% just you existing. I just wanted to share that. I will put her channel down below in the description box, so you can check out that video. It is Am I Promoting Obesity? Give it a, you know, look over, see what you think, and I hope when you watch it that you pull nothing but a positive message back from it, but that you see, you know what, words have a lot of meaning behind them. They have a large and huge impact, and they really do hurt. I'm going to continue supporting her. I hope she doesn't take her Instagram account down. There was a point in the story when she's talking that, or in the comment that it was mentioned that she should take her Instagram down because, you know, of her, what she was promoting wasn't to his liking. I'm going to go ahead and end it with that. And if you haven't already, subscribe, like, and comment. It's greatly appreciated. And until next time, stay positive and stay you.